So coconut is one of my favorite notes in perfume, but it's a note that I find very hard to like because a lot of coconut fragrances to me are done in like a weird plasticky way. So I'm very picky. So today I want to share my favorite coconut fragrances that I have in my collection. And this is going to be a blend of a little bit of everything, a little niche, a little designer, a little Middle Eastern. So let's get into it. First up, we're starting off with Cosmic Giardino. This is from Paris Corner and it's inspired by the Jean Paul Gaultier Paradise Garden fragrance. Now, a lot of women I think would typically not even glance at this fragrance because it is inspired by a fragrance that is typically marketed towards men. But I really think that this dupe is a bit sweeter than the original and to me just feels like it is unisex with a slight dash of a masculine edge to it, but not too much to where it's not perfectly suitable for anyone to wear, in my opinion. You get the opening of the fig, coconut, and sea salt. It feels very warm weather appropriate and tropical, but still fresh and a little bit of herbal. You get a bit of lavender, and the embronxin really helps to make this fragrance incredibly long lasting. The sillage is fantastic. Like, it's a really nice scent for warm weather. If you are someone who likes unisex fragrances, I would highly recommend checking out Cosmic Giardino. Next up, we've got one of my all-time favorite niche vanilla coconut powder fragrances. I'm talking about Matiere Premiere's Vanilla Powder, the original. Now, I am in the minority of people who actually enjoys the original vanilla powder more, and it's because in the original vanilla powder, you get more of this strong, sharp coconut scent with this delicious Palo Santo. It is, to me, just very addictive and fresh and uplifting, and beast mode sillage and longevity. Love this one down, especially when you layer it with Vanille Blanc from Cudlush. The coconut in here, I think, is just done in a really clean coconut powder way. Doesn't come off synthetic smelling as well. And something that Matiere Premiere and the founder pride themselves on is using really high quality raw ingredients. And I really feel like that comes through in this scent. Now, we do also have a vanilla powder extrait, which to me has toned down the coconut and it's a little bit sweeter and muskier. I initially thought, okay, I'm gonna like this one more because that's one that everyone says they like more, but over time I've realized, no, it's the original that I actually like more. Sometimes the extrait can get a little bit too funky for me, but this one I just think is perfect for my taste. And I do also have two really good dupes of vanilla powder. The first one that I tried is Fursan White by Cudlush. Now, Fursan White does not smell like a one-to-one of the original vanilla powder. It smells like it has a sweeter, almost slightly fruitier take on the DNA. It is still very much in the vanilla powder style, but it's just a little bit sweeter when you compare it to the original, in my opinion, and not as like musky and like almost creamy as the extrait. And then we have the one that I would say is the closest dupe for the original vanilla powder that I've ever smelled, Queen of Arabia from Lattafa. This, I honestly can barely tell these two apart. It's a phenomenal dupe. Really good. Great longevity and projection. This is one of those situations where the difference between them is so minute, but I still just want to support the original Matiere Premiere brand, so I will probably still continue to buy it, but I really think that this is going to be perfectly suitable for most people and give you a damn near identical experience. Next up, we've got my favorite Flowerbomb fragrance. I'm talking about Flowerbomb Tiger and Lily. I love this scent. As someone who always says I don't love florals, I think that Flowerbomb, the original, is one of the most iconic fragrances, one of the most perfect floral fragrances, even for non-floral lovers like myself. And this one I like even more than the original Flowerbomb. It is so addictive to me. I love the projection on this. It's so pretty. It opens up with this coconut milk. To me, this really just smells like the easiest way to describe it. It smells like you took the original Flowerbomb DNA, toned it down a bit, and just added in coconut milk and added in Tiger Lily as one of the floral notes. Would I have ever known what Tiger Lily smells like just off the top of my head? Like, oh, that's Tiger Lily. No, absolutely not. So to me, it just smells like the original Flowerbomb with added coconut milk or coconut water. And they just smells like they have turned the original DNA into a more summer forward, summer appropriate version. And it is just addictively beautiful. In love with this scent. I am not familiar with a more affordable dupe for this one, unfortunately. So maybe smell it at Sephora where you can pick it up, get a sample, see if it's, worth the designer price tag. But this is one of the few designer perfumes that I personally feel is worth it. Next up, we have Summer Hammer from Lorenzo Pizzalia. Great scent. Love the design of these bottles. I think they always have like a cool color scheme going on. So this is gonna open up pretty coconut forward, but it's blended with a lot of other fruits. It just smells so good, addictive. And the only negative thing that I have to say about this fragrance honest, is that the performance on this, not very good for the price tag, not for the niche price tag, no. But this is actually a perfume that I only bought because I originally tried the dupe and loved the dupe so much that I wanted to try out the original and see if I was missing anything. So I barely even wear this. I'll still go through the bottle, but I barely wear it. What I usually actually grab for is Rayhan Tropical Vibes. This is the dupe of Summer Hammer and smells very, very close to Summer Hammer, but just has less coconut forwardness in the opening, but you can still smell it in here, and way better longevity and projection. Truly one of my favorite fragrances for warm weather. It is sweet. It has that juiciness to it. To me, it smells very expensive. I love the way that they blended the scent. It smells like very clean and smooth and just like it's all one like fruity cocktail in a coconut bowl or something. Absolutely love this. If you have ever wondered if you're missing out on anything with the original, I really don't think you will be. I think that Tropical Vibe, if you can find it, because it does sell out a lot, is a fantastic option for the summertime if you want a fruity coconut. Next up, we have what I would consider to be like a sexy nighttime coconut fragrance that I actually hated when I first smelled it. We are talking about Versace Crystal Noir. So this scent to me is like iconic at this point. Opens up so spicy. You get so much pepper, you get ginger, you get freshness. I don't remember, I think there might be cardamom in here if I'm not mistaken as well. And then you also get this coconut that I think as the scent continues to develop, I really feel like the coconut comes out more and more. It's such a unique scent, especially for being a designer scent. Love the longevity and sillage with this, just delicious. I just feel like this is a great, again, going out, wanting to feel put together, sophisticated, a bit mysterious, but still like warm weather appropriate type of scent. Love me some Versace Crystal Noir. Next up, we actually have a body mist, one of the few coconutty body mists that I actually enjoy. This one is from Phlur, and we're talking about Island Skin. What's funny is Phlur has another body mist called Beach Skin that I cannot stand because the coconut in that one, again, gives me that plasticky, weird, buttery, synthetic vibe that I just, But this one, even though it contains coconut, it does not give that at all. You get this really fresh, juicy, aquatic floral with a coconut nuance throughout it. It's just delightful. It feels so beach appropriate, very tropical, very summertime. And if you've ever tried Phlur's body mist and you're comparing them to other body mists, then you probably know that they have really good longevity for a body mist compared to other body mists. So this is the only body mist on this list and well deserved. And last, but certainly not least, I have the best coconut forward fragrance in my collection. I truly have never smelled a coconut fragrance that I think is better than this one. I'm talking about Mugler's Alien Goddess. So if you've smelled the original Alien, don't be afraid because it smells nothing like it. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing like it, but it's not like that. This is a very beachy coconut that also has vanilla, a bit of the jasmine, and a little bit of a woody base, but I really feel like what I smell the most is this beachy coconut with vanilla and some like soft touches of jasmine. It's so beautiful. I love the performance on this one. The perfumer behind this is one of my all-time favorites, Natalie Lorson, of course, making bangers after banger. It's just great. I love it on its own, but I also think it's such a fantastic perfume to layer with other fragrances. A must-have. I'm actually thinking about getting the intense version soon just to collect them all. I also want to mention two coconut fragrances that I don't enjoy that are currently in my collection, just so you can get an idea of my taste and whether or not you might like some of my choices. When I am describing that like fake coconutty smell, a few fragrances that have it to me. Number one, Arabiat Prestige Coconut Chiffon. I can't get past it. I really wish that this was not containing the coconut that I pick up in the way that I pick it up, because otherwise it'd be a really nice creamy coconut. And if you don't have issues with fragrances like Vanilla Voyage, Cream Velvet, then you probably won't mind that in this fragrance either, because I feel like it's the same issue. But yeah, it just comes off synthetic-y, but it's a very creamy, gourmand coconut type of scent. Another one that I don't like for the exact same reason, because the coconut, smells fake, is Coco Blanco from Gulf Orchid. I don't know if this is actually inspired by anything. I think it actually might be inspired by the, Matiere fragrance? I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't really remember, but it doesn't matter. Same reason that I don't like it as all of the other ones, the fake coconut smell. Matiere Coco Vanille, same issue. The way the coconut smells, can't do it. And the one that I mentioned earlier, Phlur Beach Skin, fake coconut smell. So hopefully that gives you an idea about my taste and again, how some of these fragrances that I do like smell to me and why I enjoy them the way that the coconut is presented. Let me know, guys, what are some of your favorite coconut fragrances and if you've tried any of these and if you enjoy them. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow for our next episode.